Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a great week. Today I wanted to go over some Amazon products that I have purchased in the past that I absolutely love and wanted to recommend your way. So let's go ahead and just get straight into it. The first product that I wanted to recommend, it's kind of a bundle of 3 products that I have right now. It's my latest purchase that I made. It is my sheets. I live in Texas, for those that don't know, where nights are still just as hot as the day, and I am a very warm sleeper. So I wanted something that would hopefully prevent me from getting super hot at night. So I bought these sheets. The original item that I was looking for is I wanted to see if I could find AC that I could attach to my mattress, like a fan going underneath the entire sheets. That does exist, but it is much more expensive. What I stumbled upon instead are so many different products to help you sleep. So I bought a few. I bought pillowcases, sheets, and a quilt slash comforter thing. I probably have had the best nights of sleep since I can't remember when. I'm just using them. It took me like 2 hours to read all the reviews from different products that I wanted. I also didn't want to spend too much because I didn't know if I believed in the cooling technology of fabrics, but now that I have them, I'm absolutely a believer, so I would highly recommend if you are somebody who sleeps very warm. My second recommendation, it kind of was an accident, but I think it might be helpful towards somebody. I truly just wanted one magazine from Elle. Beyonce was on the cover for Elle, and I just really wanted that specific issue. I could not find it anywhere, so instead I went on Amazon to see how much a subscription would be. I purchased the subscription for $6. $6 would include 12 issues throughout the year, so that's one issue each month. At the end of it, it does auto-renew for like whatever their normal subscription price is, but you do have the option to go ahead and cancel. So I went ahead and did that as soon as I purchased. Of course, my luck, I did not get the Beyonce issue that I wanted when I got it, but I did find that, and I was able to get it in store for the same price that I purchased all 12 issues that are coming. So I was able to find the Beyonce one at a drugstore, but I'm still getting, you know, all the other issues that are being sent my way. So I'll have 12 more that are sent. I don't necessarily read them. I truly just wanted the Beyonce one, like I said. So I'll be giving them away. My next recommendation is the tripod that I'm currently filming on. I have been reading so many reviews, and I have been watching so many tutorials on the things that a new YouTuber or new vlogger will need to put in their kit. Just some of the equipment that you should get starting off the bat. This is like everyone's go-to #1 thing to purchase. I'm sad that it took me so long to get it. Even if you're not into like recording, this whole week I have used it for so many different things. I've obviously used it for recording, but I've also watched YouTube on it. I've been FaceTiming with friends on it. I've done all sorts of different things that I didn't think I would implement this device into my life as much as I would, but every time I see it laying down, I'm like, oh yeah, I can use that. Why am I not using it? If you guys saw last week's video where I'm sitting on the chair in my room, I had the tripod like wrapped around the bookshelf right next to my bed, so I would have never been able to get that angle had it not been for this. I have lately been on a games kick. I will be honest, I don't love games that I have to try very hard to understand the rules. I kind of just like games that are light-hearted and fun and make people laugh. Since I've been into the games, my family's kind of been bitten by that bug as well. And we had a game-themed birthday night for my parents. Both their birthdays are in February. And one of the things I purchased for my dad was this game, Relative Insanity. It is hilarious. The game is created by Jeff Foxworthy, so if you enjoy his humor, you'll probably enjoy this game. It's also a very similar game format to Apples to Apples, Cards Against Humanities, any type of card game like that. This is what it's compared to. So I bought him this one. I also bought him the expansion kit, which I would recommend getting this because this one repeats scenarios quite often. We loved it. It was probably the funniest game we've played with our small circle family, you'd probably want to be comfortable with the people you're playing this game with. Next recommendation is my jewelry holder. You guys saw this in my recent video where I cleaned and organized my room. I originally purchased this to hold my fragrances and colognes, but it was not tall enough. Everything that I owned did not fit underneath it. So instead I continue to use it as a jewelry holder, which is what it's meant to be. The bottom piece holds my bracelets and my graduation ring and other rings that I have as well. And then the top part, I do have like fragrance samples that I've gotten from different stores. So I love it. I mainly love it because of how unique it looks, and I think it's such a cool piece to have on my dresser. My next item is not in my daily routine anymore, but when I was in my last 2 years of college, it was one of my saving graces. It is my iPad pencil case. I absolutely love it. It carried everything that I needed in one little thing, and I love to change out my bags, so because it was all together, I could just throw it into whatever bag I was using, and I love the convenience of it. So when you open it up, it has your iPad pencil, your charger. I have my charging cord and my headphones here. I just love that I carried everything all together at once. In school, all I carried was I used to have an iPad Pro 12.9 inch, and then I carried my iPad pencil case, and that's really all I ever needed to carry back and forth to school. And I had all my textbooks on there, all my schoolwork, taking notes, or just daily classes. I would just use my iPad every day, so this was awesome to have. Sticking with the iPad theme, I have since sold my iPad Pro 12.9, and with the money I made from my selling of that, I purchased the iPad Pro 10.5, and I also purchased my iPad mini. It's kind of an excessive purchase, but I love this one for work, and I take it back and forth. Or if I'm working on something at home, I like working on this one. And then my iPad mini, I just leave on my bed, and I like to shop on it. I like to watch YouTube on it. I like the convenience of the smaller one at home with the larger one at work. What I really want to show you is my case for this one. So I have a clear case on my iPad, but this case is bendy, and I know Apple has a version, but Apple's version is much more expensive than this one. But this collapses, and it has a magnetic close right here, so it just creates a stand. But you can hold your iPad like this, and I use that quite often at work. Or if you are taking notes, you can also prop your iPad like this as well, which is helpful. I love how slim this is. It fits in all my bags. It's a lot easier to carry around. I have the older generation of the 12.9 inch iPad Pro, which was very heavy, and this is so much lighter. So I loved the transition between the two. So I am an event planner, and even if it's for a party at our house or for one of my family members, I tend to go a little bit overboard on theming. So one of the parties that I got to do at our house was my sister's 30th. We did 13 going on 30 theme. I wanted it to be kind of retro. I bought a popcorn machine. I bought all old-timey candies to be placed by the popcorn machine. I just wanted it to be super cute for her. But with that, I had this vision of projecting the movie against our house while we swam in the pool. But to do that, I would need a projector. So I purchased this little projector. It was not expensive at all. It's obviously not some professional grade one, but I have used it so many times since, whether for parties or just for fun, on my back wall right here, and I'll sleep on the opposite side of the bed just to watch it. All I do is connect my Apple TV to it and then a sound bar, and I have my own little mini pop-up theater, especially right now while we're stuck at home. This might be like the coolest getaway for you if you just want to project something on the side of your house. I love it, and I think you should look into it. All right, so my next one is a planner, but it's not the normal kind. It is definitely a stage of life type planner. It's a high performance goal planner. I wanted something that I could state my goals, have a way to track them, have some key check-in points, and this was that for me. So you have your daily check-ins where you have 30-minute increment planning pieces from 6 to 7:30 p.m. And then you have a morning journal and an evening journal with some daily habit scorecards, which I loved. You also have a month ahead glance that you can fill out. There's also monthly review and weekly reviews that you can do. I am really bad with the planner. I know myself, and I'm really bad with keeping track of my goals. So I love that these were not already pre-dated. Like, I can jump into this planner and I can jump into this goal-driven mindset when I'm there and when I'm ready for it. Hopefully, after this video, I will continue to be a high-performance planner. My final product, I look at it and I kind of feel like everyone's gonna think it's lame, but for me, I loved it and I was so excited when I found it. Amazon recommended it to me. I thought that it was just such a cool recognition that they knew that I would want this. If you know me in my personal life, you would know that I have wanted to visit New York for so long. I feel like I don't know if I would fit in, but I feel like I would just really, really love it. I have a bad habit of purchasing coffee table books, and I have a bad habit of decorating with them too much. I have to scale back, as you saw in my recent video. But Amazon suggested this to me, New York in the Snow, and I love it. It was such a gorgeous book. Just the way that it was made is really pretty. As far as a coffee table book, it's not like huge and you don't have to figure out like where you're gonna put it. I just think it's such a cool collection of photographs and moments of New York and just really cool pieces that I've yet to visit New York. I really want to go, and I just think that this little book is perfect until I can get the chance to go. Alright guys, so I hope that you were able to find something that you liked from this list. I personally can sit and watch YouTube Amazon hauls for hours. It's probably one of my biggest weaknesses throughout YouTube. It's what I get pulled into the most. But I will be linking everything down below, and if I can't find the exact item, I will definitely link something that's very similar to what I purchased, also similar in price. If you have any questions or any comments about the things that I am showing you today, please comment down below and I will gladly answer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. If you don't want to miss any new videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Other than that, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Y'all be safe. Have a great week. Bye guys.